How to look more professional on your Zoom calls or your video calls or your Skype calls or your Microsoft Team calls, whatever you have to get on video. How do you look more professional? Right? There's a lot of videos out there that talk a lot about how do you look more professional using stuff just around the house, right? Without having to upgrade or without having to spend more money, or even just with just a few behavior tips, like not picking your nose or not doing any weird stuff and, crazy things on camera. Well, those are all good. But what if you want to actually stand out and get ahead of the pack? Anybody can do that. What if you want people to say, wow, when you're on the call? Actually remember that you were the one that looked that good, right? You can't just do it with some stuff you already have at home or just some random behavior modifications. You're going to have to spend some money and actually buy some equipment. The question is, though, what equipment should you buy and how much should you spend? That's what I'm going to try and help you answer today. What type of equipment do you need that will make people stop and say, wow, whoever that is, they got their act together? Let me show you how I looked just a few weeks ago without any of this equipment. Hey, so my name is Emmanuel Leah, and I run Leah Systems, LLC, and our company's goal. There's a big difference, right? So there's two major areas that changed to really upgrade how our picture quality was and how we sounded on a Zoom call. First is sound, and then second is picture, right? If you can sound better, you look better. So the sound, here's the simplest way. It's a $100 microphone. It's called the Audio-Technica ATR 2100. There's a 2500. I don't recommend that one. I just got the cheaper one that's simpler. And then it's also sometimes called the Samson Q2U. So if one is out of stock, right, so you just look for and buy the other one. This is what podcasters use and professionals use with XLR cables. But also, if you just want to plug it into your laptop, you can plug it right into your laptop. So it's simple to start with, but it can grow with you. So when you start using more advanced equipment like XLR cables and audio interfaces and things like that, it works great. There's a headphone out. So right now I can hear how I sound. I'm actually wearing these cool little headphones that I found that, like broadcasters, where you can't really tell that you're wearing it. It's just, I want to hear my voice in the monitors. I want to hear me in the monitors. So it wraps around the back. These little $11 microphones here, and having this stand as well, because if you notice, when I tap it like this, it makes a bunch of little noises. So if it was sitting on the desk and I've got my hands on the desk, or somebody reaches over and grabs something off the desk, it'll pick up all that noise. That's how sensitive these mics are. So having a mounting arm and shock mount allows those sounds to just be dissipated so it doesn't get picked up. And then for picture, a webcam is a necessity. Gotta have the webcam, right? If you're using your computer's webcam, you saw from the previous image I showed of how I looked before, it just washes you out. It doesn't look as good. So it helps to just have a nice webcam. This is the one I use. It has its own light source. So this desk, if you notice, I'm able to look right at the camera, right? I'm eye level with the camera. Before, I was looking either up at the camera or down at the camera. And that's because I went and got one of these standing desks. It's not necessary, but so convenient. Now, lastly, to really make your picture stand out is to use lights, right? So lights, separate set of lights. These here, they can change temperature, but they really make you stand out. They make you pop. And more importantly, if it's not daytime outside, how are you going to light yourself? You're going to use your indoor lights. It's not going to look good, right? So the way I like to get on camera and get on video is to have these separate set of lights. This one has a nice soft box that comes with it, or you can just get these simple ones to sit on the table. One key thing that happens is even if there's daylight out, even if it's daytime outside, I'll still have these curtains drawn so that I'm not using sunlight, because I want to maintain consistency in the look of how I come on across on camera. And a bonus tip, if you get a standing desk that goes up and down, you can get a treadmill to put underneath it. I tell you what, you can get so much work done while you're just walking. So if you're not able to get outside, walk the dog, or get your exercise in, just get you one of these standing desks, little treadmill to go into your standing desk. And while you're working, typing away, recording a video like I am, whatever it takes, you can get your work done. So that's it. That probably won't help with the presentation as much, but it definitely will help with your psyche, with your energy levels, with just feeling good, losing a little bit of weight if you need to, or getting your exercise in for the day.